Yeah!
What's happening? It's Jareth back at it with some more Marvel Snap, and we are featuring a guest star today in Huey. Huey is my 1.5-year-old pug, and we were featuring our good Doggo deck with Lockjaw. So thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit different with Lockjaw. And anytime we're playing with him, if you guys enjoy seeing some Huey, we will be featuring Huey anytime we are playing Lockjaw. So thought it'd be a little bit fun addition to our Jareth Prime channel. So stay tuned for more videos with Huey as well if you like these Lockjaw decks. So with Lockjaw and the Camartage being our two biggest key players right now, we are looking to not only swap cards with our cards in our deck, but also outwit our opponent with those double trigger effects that we see from the Camartage. So along with the likes of our good Doggo, we are playing some high-powered creatures as well as some disruptive elements. So very similar to our Dog Pound deck that was featured a few weeks ago. So a pretty new addition to that. Leech is one of our crucial cards that we're playing to knock down our opponent, making sure that the abilities in our opponent's hands are not going to be much of a factor. So a really nice addition there. We are playing with the new Thor. So Thor added in from the latest Battle Pass. Him on reveal shuffling Mjolnir into our deck. And if we are able to get that twice with the Camartage, we're going to see 2 Mjolnirs in our deck and could potentially trigger those a few times if we're also able to play this on that Camartage. Some other crucial cards, we are playing Rock Slide, so putting some rocks back in our opponent's deck. Able to do that twice with the likes of Camartage. And then we are playing Korg in here as well for that same reason. Some other crucial cards that we're rocking in this deck, Dr. Doom. So Dr. Doom is just really nice when we're able to play him on turn 6 when we need some power across the board versus just in that one reveal section. And again, if we're able to trigger that twice, pretty nice addition. Odin is really nice right now as well. For anyone playing those Hobgoblin decks or Green Goblins, you can play this on top of them and have that card go back to our opponent, which is pretty nice. America Chavez at the top end of our curve, just so we can cycle our cards from the likes of our Sentinels, our Korgs, into something a little bit larger like America Chavez. Scorpion is in our deck as well, so making sure that we're knocking down our opponent's hand a little bit more, afflicting cards in our opponent's hand with -1 power is really nice, and especially when we're able to do it twice. Sentinel is just really nice as the earlier turns in this game we're pretty much holding our hand so we can play Lockjaw on 3 and play any of our disruptive elements. So making sure that we're able to do something on turn 2 and having a Sentinel cycle back into our hand is really nice with a Lockjaw, as that always ensures we have something we can cycle away. And our last few, we got Iceman against some disruptive elements, making opponents cost 1 more, which is really nice. And if we're able to do that twice, really nice addition as well. And lastly, we got Okoye, just an awesome 1-drop, buffing up our deck as we are playing some pretty light power creatures like the likes of Leech, Scorpion. So buffing them up just a little bit extra is a really nice thing to have as well. So that's what we're featuring today, guys. We got the likes of Lockjaw and our very sleepy Huey. Yeah, we're gonna play some Lockjaw, Huey. But if you guys like the idea of this deck tech and you've been enjoying our channel, please like and subscribe for more. We just reached over 100 subscriptions on this channel, and I can't be any more excited to showcase our latest intro video as our surprise for the 100 subscribers. So huge shout out to my good friend Blake Fleischman for making that intro. And if you guys liked that, please like and subscribe and maybe give him some love as well. But that's what we are rocking today, guys. Let's get into some games with this good Doggo. We'll see you in the games. All right, guys, game 1 here for you. We are facing Tret. This is featuring our good Doggo deck with our good buddy Huey. and seeing if we can pull off some victories with Lockjaw into the Camartage as our featured location. So starting off, we got Okoye. I like that to get started, and we can get rolling. We got a very sleepy Huey, so he might be taking a nap throughout our games, not as excited, but that's okay. We can still give him some good views down here in our little sleepy corner. All right, so I usually like to hang on to our hand a little bit just so we can play out Lockjaw into some of our nice triggers with Korg and whatnot. But since we drew 2 cards with Olympia and the miniaturized lab is showing up, we want to go ahead and play into this zone as it is going to get locked up here shortly. There's a rock for you, opponent, and then the lab shrinks down. Bar with no name. Okay, so we definitely do not want to play into that location. So let's go ahead and play Lockjaw in the middle and see what we can come up with on our next few turns. Alright, so opponent's playing, looks like some Falcon as well as just heavy 1-drop deck. They are more than likely playing Beast as well, and maybe some Collector even too. So we drew our Thor. I do like Thor. Problem is that we don't necessarily want him cycled away with Lockjaw right now. So maybe let's feed him some more rocks with Rock Slide. Yep, there's that Beast as we imagined. Here's some more rocks for you, opponent. Boom, boom. Very nice. Iceman, and now they cost more. I like it. Very fun. All right. We got a rock. We could play a rock over here. Just for fun. No, I think we could play our rock, and maybe we do Scorpion as well. See if we can cycle away into something a little bit better here. Might have been an argument to hang on to our last spot on Olympia so we could maybe do like an Odin trigger or something of the sort. But I'm not too upset about a rock slide, putting some more rocks into our opponent's deck, and Scorpion making their hand even less so. And boom, there's America Chavez. Very, very nice. Oh no, and our opponent is not looking so good with this arrow. Man, they just gave us that bar with no name, and they retreat. So nice little victory there, featuring our good Doggo deck. We got a nice victory, Huey. I know you're very interested. All right, guys, that's game 1. Let's get you over to game 2. All right, guys, game 2 for you. We are facing David in this one. Some more good Doggo decks, looking to outwit our opponents with some good boys. So starting off, we got the Cloning Vats. No opening 1-drops for us, unfortunately. So Iceman or Korg would be really nice to throw on this Cloning Vats early. But that's okay. We got our Lockjaw, which is really nice, and we have some key players in Scorpion and Rock Slide in our later turns. Ooh, that Icebox did hit our Lockjaw, so not looking too good initially, but let's see what we can do. We still got some potential. Looks like our opponent in David is playing some Zoo of some sorts with Angela. Oh, Mindscape, one of my least favorite ones to go against. But I think here's what we're going to do. If we can't play our Lockjaw, we're going to go ahead and play the likes of Scorpion and Friends just to deter our opponents with their low power creatures, being all those 1-drops. So let's knock them down a peg with Scorpion. Very nice. So maybe let's do it again. They're going to beat us out on this zone, but I want to do this. We're tired of facing zoo decks, right? Oh, a little different. Seeing a double dino. I don't think I see that too often in these decks. Scorpion again. Knock down our opponent a peg. We got Leech. So maybe let's leech their abilities a little bit here. And then maybe we can follow up with our Maybe Dr. Doom on our final turn and or America Chavez, kind of depending on where our power needs to align. Oh my goodness, look at this. Sleepy Doggo. Okay, so they white tigered. Oh man, Mindscape. Oh, I always feel like I forget that trigger as we're leading into our last turn. Okay, Iron Man, Wong, Iron Heart, another Angela, and a Wolfsbane. Oh gosh, they had a lot in their hand, huh? So, they like what they saw in my hand. They had that Dr. Doom, which I'm sure is what they're thinking about playing. And the troubling part with Leech into the Mindscape is we just pretty much messed his hand up, but then he gave us his hand anyways, so a little unfortunate. But we have this America Chavez, so gosh, I don't think we can win this, because if they play 5 power, we still can't beat it with 18, 5, but then they're going to go 5 power over here. I'm willing to try it. Let's see. Dr. Doom. Yeah, we should have surrendered. Icebox definitely has way more points than us on that one, but that's all right, guys. You know, take those key points in mind. Retreating is a high option that is necessary sometimes. So didn't win that one, but can't win them all, right? So let's get you over to game 2, and hopefully we get some better locations we can showcase. All right, guys, game 3 for you. We are facing Kant. All right, so opening hand, we're looking pretty decent. We got Iceman, which I like. And we got this Wasp as well from the hub, so hopefully we can draw our Lockjaw and cycle this away into something a little bit better out of our deck. So I think we're going to start off with Iceman. What do you think about that, Huey? Very interested? Yeah, very sleepy. All right, so Crimson Cosmos. Okay, that's okay. I want to go ahead and just play out our Sentinel, and they will cycle right back to our hand, which is pretty nice, ensuring we got some later plays into Lockjaw. Our opponent's playing Strong Guy, so another Zoo deck more than likely. Just those hand drop decks are just real nuts right now. So I like Scorpion into the Kamartage. So let's do this and really hurt our opponent's hand a little bit. Knock them down a peg. Oh, and then they go right back up. So Nakia basically just getting 1 trigger since we knocked them down a little bit here. A little unfortunate, but that's all right. I think let's go ahead and play Thor, get 2 Mjolnirs into our deck. I do like this. Such a cool animation. Thor, a little bit of a hit or miss card, honestly. Feels good when you draw the Mjolnir. When you don't, oof, it's a little rough. A 4 mana 6 power is only all right. Oh man, so their Yondu really taking down our deck quite a bit. So what do we got here? Rock Slide and maybe Korg. Or let's see. Yeah, why not? I think let's put some more rocks in their deck. Our opponent decides to snap, so they think they got this in the bag. I like Rock Slide, as we're going to shuffle 4 rocks into their deck and then a 5th rock with Korg over here. So our rock monster's coming in clutch, hopefully. Here, dude, here's some rocks for you. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. If anything, this deck is just really fun to play right now at the Kamartage. And, okay, so final turn. We did not get our Mjolnirs. However, Dr. Doom is really good into... Ooh. So do we want the double trigger from Kamartage, or do we just want to cycle Wasp away? I think we want the double Doom bots. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so let's play it out. Opponent's going to try to drop their hand more than likely. Oh, maybe not. Come on. Come on, baby. Nice. Good victory there. So, did not get to play our Lockjaw this game, so no good doggos, but fortunately it did not matter. We outpowered them with our Dr. Doom, our Doom bots flooding the board for us, and nice little victory there. So, very good. That's game 3, guys. Let's get you over to game 4 and see if Huey will join us for some of those last ones. We'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, game 4. So we are playing a little bit more games in this video. I know I had some call outs that you guys were looking for more deck gameplay videos, so showcasing a little bit more. And if you guys like having more games in our deck videos, just please let me know in the comment section. I love to get that feedback and make the proper adjustments for you guys. So we have the TVA in this one, ending game 4. So let's lock down our opponents with Iceman, making sure their cards are going to be even more off curve than they could have wanted them to be initially. Miri Island, definitely going to have to play into this zone. We have our high cost creatures in our hand, which is rather unfortunate for this TVA game, but we'll see how this goes. Electra, that's unfortunate. What do we want here? So Sentinel isn't bad. Play into this zone. We definitely want to win this Miri Island. And a Cosmo. So we're more than likely going to win this Miri Island. And we got Thor, Sentinel, and Rockslide we can play here. So I want to say let's go ahead and drop our Mighty Thor, or regular Thor, not the Mighty Thor. We don't have Jane Foster in the game quite yet, but let's do Thor. I think, let's hope this is going to be enough power to beat this guy on the TVA. Looks like it was. So real quick one for that game 4, guys. Let's get you over to game 5. Hopefully have a little bit more playthrough with our good doggos. Alright, see you for game 5, guys. Alright guys, last one for you, game 5 featuring good doggos. So if you've made it this far, please let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. It's been a lot of fun making these deck highlights for you guys and playing something a little bit new and different than you might be seeing out there. So on our game 5, we got Iceman to start. I think we want to go ahead and play him out. On turn 4, these guys are going to shuffle away from Atelian, which is actually pretty nice. So we'll get maybe some of our lower cost creatures that we can cycle around with Lockjaw. So Okoye, we definitely just want to play it out. Just make sure our deck is a little bit more buffed and our opponent not playing anything this turn, which is a-okay with us. The Sanctum Sanctorium, which is pretty good, as if we're ever be able to play our Dr. Doom, we can get a nice Doom bot over there. So hopefully we can draw our favorite Doctor. Lockjaw. Oh, our opponent playing some Lockjaw as well. I'll give him a good thumbs up. Okay, there's our Dr. Doom, and I love playing this kind of hand right here. So Sentinel and Korg onto our Lockjaw looks pretty good. And let's see what we are able to cycle into. Boom. Give me something good. Rock Slide. I love transforming into that. Here's another rock for you, buddy. Play some fetch. Oh, and the Odin trigger too. Boom, some more rocks. Boom, boom. You like that? All right, I like that right there. I hope you guys do too. We're gonna snap as well. And our opponent gets out of there, so they probably drew some rocks and we're just frustrated and not going to have it. So not too bad, guys. Some quick last games for you, but still some fun ones nonetheless. Outplaying our opponent with some rocks, playing fetch with them, featuring our Lockjaw and our good boys Huey as well. So that's what we got for you guys today. We're going to end it there with Game 5. So again, let me know what you guys think. Do you like having some more gameplay videos to showcase this deck a little bit more? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And we'll be back real soon with some more Marvel Snap content for you guys. Until next time, see you later.